Let me just state what this title is. If you, how Donald Trump and the Republican Party intend on throwing out the Voters' Rights Act. They haven't renewed it. It's been on the table. It's been held up through Mitch McConnell. So they want to take your votes away. They want to take your right to vote away. And once that starts happening, they really want to go back in time. You know, they're already doing it with voter suppression, poll watchers on both sides. But a lot of the Democrats are not fighting enough that's in Congress for that. So, you know, this is my big deal. You know, if the Democrats, if they have the stomach to pack the courts, there's nothing in the Constitution said that there has to be a limit at 9 or a minimum of 9. You know, so there's no minimum or no maximum to putting judges on the court. So this is another reason why you need to get out and vote, because at the end of the day, Trump is going to throw out Obamacare and your Health Care Act. It's going to throw that out, and also the Voter Rights Act is going to be thrown out as we know it. So if that doesn't get you motivated to go to the polls and cast your vote, I don't know what to tell you, folks. You can't sit on your hands this year. If you really want to make change, you have to get out there and participate in this general election vote, and vote up and down the card, up and down the ballot, particularly your judges. You need to know them, take a quick background, get their backstory, and vote for the one who you think will be in your best interest at this point. But this is why you need to get involved in the grassroots and get out here and advocate for political change, political stimulation in the Congress, where people are actually engaging for the greater good of this country, for the people of this country, and not just for their own political gain and agenda and big companies that they're endorsing or in bed with. So when you think your vote is not going to be counted, and you just want to sit back and say, oh, well, this is the reason why my vote is not going to count. It is. It will count. Get out there and participate. Can't take that angle. Can't take that angle now. Too much at stake, too much on the line. Because if you want change, you have to really get involved in the process. There's no getting around that. That's why I'm in the process of filling out stages of actually having my own political party, the Vanguardian Party, the party of the oppressed, the party of the people, the party of the forgotten. And my mission is clear, to invoke a political movement where everyone, the people, have a chance to get the power back from the political establishment. So, and that's one way of going about that, is doing your organizing, mobilization, and the most significant thing is having a economic windfall where you're able to get your initiatives on the table to Congress, have them pay attention to it like they should be, and you can make noise. It's not greasing palms. It's not that. This is real change, real movement, sustainable stuff. Economics should be sustainable for everyone. You do your part, put away some money, contribute to these causes, get behind them, stand behind them, put your money where your mouth is. If you don't have money, save as much as you can where it's not hurting you, because we definitely do not want to hurt you. You can show support in other ways until you feel comfortable economically that you can do a little bit more or do something monetarily more. So there's no, everything you do is valuable, not just money, but everything you do is valuable. But yet we do know that money moves the ball, money moves the needle, and we have to have the funding and the mobilization and the organization to grassroots what we as a people want in this country. But we want to be self-efficient. We do not need, we want to be transparent. We do not want, we are not in the business of having outside agitators or outside people dictating us for a movement that they want. Where our movement will be clear, it will be direct, and it will be transparent for the people that support us and our followers. So my mission is clear, and it's just to invoke change, invoke conversation, economic growth, pathway to ownership of housing, owning your house, ownership, real estate, as far as land ownership, all these things, we want to help farmers out. We want to be able to get safer foods and process a safer way to be more environmental friendly when it comes to raising livestock and farming. So that's very important to us. And also, health-wise, is to get a handle on this pandemic and don't run away from it, but really getting the message out and continuing to get the message out about protecting yourself, protecting your family, steps, following the protocol, and alerting your state officials if you have an issue in regards to, where we're going with this pandemic. Hospitalization is on the rise and infections is on the rise. So we have as a community, we have a great need to get with our city officials and our local officials to make sure they're doing the right necessary steps and the right thing to stay on top of that and what we can do to beat this thing and continue this movement of trying to rid this pandemic away from our our lives. But it's going to take everyone. So we have to be diligent in what we do. We have to be diligent in holding our elected officials accountable. We have to be diligent in our efforts to fight crime sensibly and rid our police departments of corruption and bring the power back to the people that should have it and move forward as a country for all people and not just the privileged few. Thank you for tuning in to Vanguardian News. I hope everyone is doing well and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.